committed to. Because even when you don't do something, you're actually committed to something, which is whether that's laziness, rest, sleep, comfort, whatever it is. And so keep that question in your mind. What am I committed to? Am I committed to making a difference? Am I committed to making my life better? Am I committed to better health? I mean, what is it that I'm committed to? And I'm going to jump right in. And because I'm now a learner, I used your strategy here of showing people. I actually like that too. Dictionary. What is commitment? The state or quality of being dedicated to cause or activity. Like, really take that in. Dedicated to cause activity. Like, when you're committed, you go out there and make it happen. It doesn't happen for you, like, on its own. Commitment is, I am going to make it happen because I said so. And an engagement, or obligation that restricts freedom of action. Really take that one in now. An engagement or obligation that restricts freedom of action. So when you say something, you're actually giving your word, and your word is a commitment. It's like a contract. And when I say, for example, I am going to have an event. I'm committed to having an event. So what does that mean? That restricts me from being able to not show up today. That restricts me from not being able to create my presentation. That restricts me from not doing the things that I have to do. And I'm going to get right into that, but really important. So I actually found the 5 levels of commitment, and I think this is huge because I want you to take this in for you, as in how committed you are, or where it is you stand in this commitment level with an adjective. And I also want you to understand that when you're committed, you want to find other committed people. It's not just about, oh, well, let me see if I can get them committed. Because when you get these 5 levels down in your life and you see them right now, you're going to be like, oh, I'm going to notice when people tell me something and they don't do it, and where's their commitment level? And it's not to like judge or assess, but it's really so that you know that you can work with people who are committed. Okay? So the first one is no. I'm not committed. That's great. Hey, I'm not going to be there. I actually had invited somebody here, and I love that. I love it when people say no, because I don't have to waste my time. He was like, no, but I'd like to have coffee. And I was like, no. That's not what I'm committed to. I thank you for being honest, an honest no. I'm also not committed to just hanging out. So when people are honest and give you that no, thank them, because you need to keep moving forward when it comes to your business. Dreaming. Oh, I'm gonna be a 6A one day. I think, I feel, I might. I think it's coming. I think I know what I have to do. Have you guys ever met anybody kind of in that zone? Dreaming? I feel like I can do it. I think it's for me. Or I think it's not for me, but maybe one day. It's for other people, but not for me. I mean, even those are dead dreams. But you're in the dreaming zone. You're just not even present to how committed you can be. And it really is a way of being. This is a lot of what Landmark Work focuses on. Being committed. You are not the commitment. You are being a committed human being. Okay? And when you try, oh, I tried. I'll try to be there. When you start to hear that language, that's when you should know they're not committed to you. How many times have we heard, I try, I'll try? Have you heard it? When you invite somebody, oh, I'll try to be there if I'm not busy. Right? And that's still not committed. That's the reality. So you don't want to waste your time there either. Let's be honest. Because that's even just 3rd level. Imagine there's a 4th level. Unless. Oh, I'll be there unless something shows up. Right? Have you guys heard that one too? Yeah, I think I'll make it unless something else comes up. But what do you mean? What do you mean something else comes up? Like, no. You say you're going to be there, you got to be there. Right? And that's where level 5 5 is whatever it takes. If my car keys get left inside my car, I'm going to call Uber and I'm going to make it to that meeting. Whatever it takes, that's level of commitment. I may show up late, but I'm going to be there. Whatever it takes for me to say I'm going to be there, and let's not show up late, but whatever it takes, I'm going to be there. And those are the people you want to attract in your business. Those are the people you want to say, hey, I confirm with them. I confirmed with Ian this morning. Hey, will you be there? Yes, I'll see you at 10:30. Great. That's commitment. That's whatever it takes. And for him to be here he did whatever it took him, whether it's simple stuff nowadays, because we get used to getting dressed, getting in the car, making sure we have gas, turning on the vehicle, turns on, so it took not too much. But what if your car didn't start that morning? Oh man, I said I was going to be there. You know what? Brother, hey, can you take me? Hey, cousin, you know what? Come with me. Now, what can you do to go overboard with your commitment? And it starts with you giving yourself a commitment. Okay, so when you say, yeah, I'm going to be there, cool. Now, whatever it takes that you got to do, that's actually being committed. Now, success requires commitment. So if you want to be successful in an adjunct, if you want to be successful in your business, if you want a successful relationship, make the choice to commit. Make the choice to say there's no way out, there's no way back, there's only forward. Tell people that will support you. I call this accountability. Hey, you know what? I want to go 682-3 by 2020. Hold me to account. Oh my gosh. Let's do that. Right? And from there, you can start working backwards. What is it going to take for me to complete that goal? Because it starts with you choosing something to commit to and then working backwards and making the plan to go forward to that goal. Okay? Commitment should actually stretch you. It's not something that's going to... A commitment's easy when it's easy for you to get the commitment. But usually when you fill yourself with lots of commitments or big commitments, they're going to stretch you. Enagic will stretch you. If you make the commitment to become a 6A, if you make the commitment to sell your first sale, you're going to start to get creative with how do I make that happen no matter whatever it takes. Okay, and so it really comes down to setting the promise first. And you know what? Yes, we all break promises. No one's special here on that one. We all break them. I'm going to give you a break. We all break them. But nothing stops you from recommitting. Nothing stops you from resetting and re-promising a new commitment. So that's what success requires, is that you keep promising. Okay, so I reached 6A. What's my new promise? That's what's fun about this business. Oh, it's 6A2. Oh, I went 6A2-2 now. Oh, what's my next promise? Oh, it's 6A2-3. And that's what's awesome, is it's a system that's been created for you to keep developing. And these positions are going to keep stretching you and require different skill sets from you. And I'm going to talk about that in a bit, but when you commit to an adjunct, my recommendation is, look for accountability and get your tools. Buy yourself your oil, buy yourself your little cups, your bottle, everything that I, have here, your tomatoes. Buy yourself your demo kit. Buy yourself a laptop. Claudia went and did that in her first year of having her business, second year. She had all her stuff, brand new laptop, everything. And you've got to do that if you're going to go and do the business the way I do the business, because that's how I did it. She duplicated everything that I did. Find a mentor. Copy what they do. This is what's fun about this business. My dad says, you get paid a lot of money to copy people here. It sucks because in school, you can't copy from you shouldn't, but you can, right? From your neighbor's test. You shouldn't be copying from them. They're training you individualistically, but here we get paid to copy people. We get paid to learn this demo. I have a demo, by the way, on YouTube. If you guys would like to learn my demo, it's on YouTube. If you just put my name, Stephanie Contreras, you will be able to see my demonstration and copy it. Take my jokes. Darian's like, I think sometimes I'm saying that demo in front of somebody and I don't even notice it. You know, I'm spitting out Stephanie's demo everywhere I go. And we started laughing because I'm like, and you guys probably heard it if you saw my demo. I pretty much always say it. And parents are always telling their kids, you shouldn't drink the soda, drink the Gatorade.
If they only knew it was worse.
If they only knew it was worse. And there's like so many pieces of there that, you know, you can grab. And this is the thing. Learning something is also a commitment. Memorizing something is also a commitment. It's a commitment to make it your own. It's a commitment to actually go out there and deliver it. You got to look behind what you're doing. It's not even right in front of you. Why would you memorize that? Why would you memorize that, Darian?
It's less work for me to do.
There
And
you-
it's already done.
It's already done. That's a good answer. I mean, why I would learn it is it makes a difference. I don't have to recreate the wheel every time, every demo. I don't have to make it special. I don't have to spice it up. It makes it simple. It's cookie cutter. And if you stop and look, we were talking about this on the way over here. If you stop and look, everything over time, and I'm going to talk about that in my presentation, I'm probably going faster than I should. Everything over time actually creates results. When you go to the gym, you shouldn't go once a week. You should probably go at least 3 to 5, if not 7 times a week. And this is the thing about the gym. There's 5, 6, 7 body parts, 8, that you can focus on, like major, chest, legs, arms, glutes, and legs and shoulders, back, thank you. Lower back, core, right? And you go to the gym once a week, but you do all those body parts in 1 week, and then you go back the next week and you do all the body parts again. You go back the next week and you do all the body parts again. You do, and it's repetitive. You don't all of a sudden do your toes at the gym. You don't do your mouth. Some people do, but that's not a body part. And you see, this is happening in life. We start to use our mouth at the gym, and that's not the muscle we want to practice. Guess what? No results. Right? At least it's not going to have a physical result. It might have a mental or other area. But when it comes to actually doing things, I actually have that in my presentation too. Learn the process. Don't create another process. Commit to learning what's already been created and what already works. And ask yourself, why an AGIC? Or why business? And specifically, why network marketing? It's linear income versus leveraged income. When you're able to make money out of other people's efforts, and basically this is wages versus profits. Are you going over there and giving your time to make money? Or are you leveraging your time and people and money to make more money? You know, this just opens up more opportunity. Now you can control your financial ceiling. You have unlimited potential of income. You become your own boss. That's why network marketing, or that's why an AGIC. You know, and so when it comes to commitment, you find the commitment first, and then you want to find reinforcing ideas, thoughts that shape that commitment. Like, why would I want to become my own business owner? Well, freedom of time. Freedom to work with whoever I want. Freedom to work when I want. Freedom to work where I want. And then you start to fall in love with that same commitment. So make the commitment and find reinforcing ideas so that you stay committed. Okay? And then tax advantages, wages versus profits, as I mentioned, building your own dream, creating your own legacy. Now, this is the best action plan I've ever seen with an AGIC, and it was actually from one of my great mentors, and he called it the 2 commitments per day. Okay, this I've used several years, and once I started using this in my life, in my business expanded so much. So I recommend this and GoPro, and I don't have anything on GoPro here today, but you should take notes on that one. GoPro is by Eric Worre. He considers himself the network marketing professional. He has 7 steps to becoming a network marketing professional. And for an AGIC specifically, I would use this system, okay? And this is all so that you guys can see if it works for you. Some other people do things differently, but this is This is something basic and simple that you can use every single day to check out. You know, when you check in at work and then you check out, did I do the work that I was supposed to? This is it right here. Number one is you hold yourself accountable. You're your own boss. Accountability, if you need an accountable partner, or I have a coach myself that holds me accountable to my commitments daily. Now, work Monday through Friday. When do normal people work? Monday through Friday, right? So you should too. This is a business, but it doesn't mean you don't work. You work Monday through Friday, and if you don't complete your work, you have overtime. You gotta get those commitments in. What's the work? 2 commitments per day. And 2 commitments per day adds up to 10 commitments per week. 5 days in that work week, you've got 10 commitments per week. So what are the commitments? Number 1, close a deal. That's how we get paid in magic. Okay? You closing a deal. Number 2 is do a demonstration. Doing a demonstration puts you in a place to have a customer. Number 3, share the compensation plan. That puts you in a place to now have a business partner. Number 4, make an appointment to do numbers 1 through 3. That's it. There's no more. Make an appointment. So hey, your first day, you know what you should do? Is make 2 appointments because you need 2 commitments. Book 2 demos. That's your first day. And if we did that every single day, 2 commitments per day, just imagine your life. Now, people start to add commitments, like, oh, I read a book today. Did that get you paid? No. Oh, I met somebody today. Did that get you paid? Oh, I gave water today. That's the easiest one we could use and keep giving water for life. Did that get you paid? No, it didn't. It actually took a little bit of money, effort, time. You make a difference, but it didn't get you paid. What's another one? A really good one. Let's see. Oh, I went to the training. That's not on your list. You did not do your work. You set yourself up to do your work, but to actually do the work is to close a deal, do a demonstration, or actually share the compensation plan with somebody to get them inspired and moved forward further in their business opportunity or experience, okay? So this is critical. I think we can easily get so busy and still not know what to do or still not have success. I swear to you, the moment I saw this, I went and booked as many demos as I could and became an expert at the demo and became an expert at sales because I was doing the work. And, you know, what do real estate agents do? They go into people's homes and they sell themselves about why they would be the best agent to sell their home. And that's why real estate is going to be one of the biggest businesses in the world. Now, if we used Enagic the same way, the opportunity is massive, okay? Now, it's a simple business. You invite yourself over, or you invite them to your home, or you invite them to an event. You show them that demo, and then there's the close. Now, it's a simple business. Simple, like that's the system. Invite, demo, close. And I should be more professional. Invite, demonstration, close. No, it's just invite, demo, close. Invite, demo, close. Okay? So did you invite them? Yes. Did they see the demo? Yes. Now close. Did you close? You know what? Sometimes you're going to get a no. But you did your part. So if you do the invite, you do that demo, you move on. Next, invite, demo, close. Invite, and it might be invite, demo, no close. Invite, demo, no close. Invite, demo, close. Invite, demo, no close. Invite, demo, no close. Invite, demo, close. Then you have all these people who saw your demo. And guess what? After 9 years, I promise you, people will call you after 4 years. People will call you after 1 year. Edna's like, yeah, they still call.
I'm her 4-year.
Her 4-year, there you go. Let's give her a round of applause, Jessica. Thank you. Thank you for modeling that. And what took you 4 years? I am curious. No, nothing against it or anything. It took me 2 to believe in the water. So.
Well, she's my husband's cousin.
Okay.
And so we watched her through Instagram and Facebook, and water, kangen, bottles everywhere, cleaning vegetables, everything. And then we actually had a death by cancer in the family. And after the service, she invited our whole family over. She did a demo.
After the service.
After the service, yeah, that's how quick she like come on.
Wow.
But it was just an eye opener for our family. And then we would drive down to North Hollywood. I'm in Santa Clarita, so 25 minutes to get water every other day.
Wow.
And a month and a half later, I have my machine. I'm a 2A, and we're going.
Woo! Congratulations! Thank you for sharing that.
Right.
And after 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
And Edna, what has that been like for you? I mean, after 4 years, what is that like that now you know your family is now jumping on board? I mean, it's...
Oh man, amazing. And I keep, like, I thank the universe and everything. But yeah, it's all timing. It's all about timing.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly what Stephanie did. Invite,
Yeah,
demo, keep going. One day, 4 years later, your family's
Yeah.
on board. And when your family's on board, that's when like, wow. Like,
Yeah, you almost want to take a seat back and like not work for a week.
Exactly.
It happened to me. After about 4 or 5 years, my best friend, who I've known since 5, Yesenia, she bought her mom bought her machine. And I swear I didn't work for the week after that. For like a month. I don't even remember, but I literally was like, I think I'm done here. But no, then I got back into my commitment and I furthered my business.
yeah.
But
But that
it's-
4 years, finally, I've been wanting like a duplicate of Edna, right? Here we go. Edna, but better. Right here.
Yeah, Edna, but better, Edna 2.0. Right? Yeah, and that's beautiful in leadership, is that you've got to see your people bigger than you, and they will just rise up to that. That's literally is what I've learned in leadership. The way you view them is how they will rise up to be. That's like the power human beings have. So whenever you wish something great for other people, I promise you, they're under you anyway. And not even like under you as an they're like asking for that. So that's the biggest gift that we can give to people, is believe in them.
Yeah.
And it really starts with believing in yourself. You know, and she's like, well, I've been looking for somebody like myself. Well, yeah, it's because now you're actually saying that to yourself too. I'm looking for someone like myself. If you didn't say I'm looking for someone like myself, you'd be like, I'm looking for someone like Stephanie. That's never going to come to you because you don't know what I've had to go through. And it's like that what you said, like myself, I want to acknowledge you for that, because I want you to get how deep that is. You're actually acknowledging yourself for everything you've done and hoping that someone would actually do what you did. Post for 4 years so that people can see it. Break through whatever you had to go through to say, look, I know this person just passed away, but this is when you guys have got to see it. You know how hard that is? I know you just lost your family member, but I think it's now time that you guys see this. That's commitment. And I'm sure it's scary at first. Yeah, it's beautiful. You know, and so, wow, thank you. Now, the 7 stages that an enagic distributor will go through. This is the fun part about being in leadership, a little bit in power, let's be honest, that you can start somebody's process of becoming an enagic distributor by maybe learning just by viewing it. But number 1 is, for example, John, I just met you today. I just brought him some water, and he is now a user. That's almost in my control. So you almost have the control. I want you to get how much power you have, okay? I'm not saying you're going to control people's lives. No. You also want to go with where it's going to benefit you. But I want you to get how important this is. Like, how responsible you must be to carry somebody through these 7 stages of being an enagic distributor. Number 1, they become a user. So you just bought your machine, right? And then what did you do?
I did a demo.
You did a demo for?
Everybody.
Everybody? Okay, great. So you became an introducer. I now start to introduce this water to other people. Whether it's doing a demo, giving them water, giving them some information, you become an introducer right after becoming a user. Now, it depends. You may keep it to yourself and not let anybody know, but it's really weird to do that. Why not just go share with some people? You may be an introducer for 10 years. Oh, I just told everybody, but never sold a machine. Right? But usually here you're 1A, 2A, and then you start to actually find some people who are like, oh, you know what? My brother wants some water. Why don't you go give him some water? Oh, you know what? My cousin wants some water. And then you actually start becoming a team builder because your people are now becoming introducers with you. You're now actually building a team. Okay? And when you become a team builder, it's supposed to say builder, sorry, it says team building, but team builder, you wanna like start to focus on other people's commitments, not just your own. Okay? And then when you get high level at doing that, you become a leader. Like Claudia, like Excel, who are coming up here and now not just impacting their team, but impacting Enagic as a whole. Okay? A leader. Somebody, I mean, what's fun is that those words say it all. Who's a leader? I mean, somebody looking for personal development. Somebody who's stepping out and actually learning about network marketing. And these are all stages. Like, you're going to go through them, and the faster you go through them, the faster you get to get so many benefits from it. Like, Edna, are you a full-timer?
Yes.
There you go. So you just fall into now an actual business. Okay? So when you're a full-timer, I mean, that pretty much means you're a leader, you know how to build teams, you're sharing water, and this is the thing. You never like stop being a user. You never stop introducing. You just get better at it. You never stop leading, you just get better at it. Okay, I'm so much better than what I was, I'm sure, but it's amazing. Like, I'm even feeling myself right now, like, wow, this is like, wow. It's exciting. Now, oh, I wouldn't want to show you that one, but I already did. So the next one is the millionaire. For those people who come here like, is this thing real? Is this thing going to work for me? Well, if you can become a full-timer, and let me tell you about the millionaire. The millionaire will develop other full-timers. And these are the stats. Don't be specific. I'm not specific, but this is like an approximate stat. The team builder will have at least 3 introducers in order for him to keep going and become a leader. The leader is going to have 3 team builders. The full-timer is going to have at least maybe 5 leaders or more. But the millionaire is going to have at least 25 full-timers. So it does require more of you, but you're now a millionaire. And guess what? It gets better because we're still at number 6. Number 7 is the passive income earner. The passive income earner has at least 3 millionaires. And this is why you become a passive income earner. If you have millionaires in your team, do you think they will ever say no to Enagic? They're committed for life. So guess what? You make money for life. And that's the thing. You have to expand in order to develop those millionaires. Those millionaires will always be in your team, in your life, and you become someone responsible for them. Okay? And so it is like raising children, but probably better. I don't know, I've never done that, so. Because you actually get to see people expand into their greatness. And I think that's a little bit like that, but I mean, you could be responsible for life. It is. It's like parenting. Responsible for life, man. Responsible for life. So here it is. It really comes down to commitment over time, the compound effect. What actions are you doing? Now, I really recommend this book. It's I've only ever read less than 10 books in my whole life, complete, from cover to cover. I've opened up a lot of books. I've read a lot of stuff. I've gone to college. I have a master's in business and all of that. But this one kept me open. Like, this one kept me reading all the way to the end. I recommend it. It's an easy read. It's very small. The author is Darren Hardy, and in the beginning of the book, there's a special message by Tony Robbins, and I literally opened the book and found this. And I was like, it's perfect. It summarizes the whole book, even though the book has really great stuff. So I'm going to read this to you guys. The compound effect is based on a principle, and this is based on Tony Robbins, I've used in my own life and training. That is, your decisions shape your destiny. The future is what you make of it. Little, everyday decisions will either take you to the life you desire or to disaster. By default, okay? That's key, by default. In fact, it's the littlest decisions that shape our lives. Stray off course by just 2 millimeters, and your trajectory changes. What seems like a tiny, inconsequential decision then can become a mammoth miscalculation now. From what to eat and where to work, to the people you spend your time with, to how you spend your afternoon, every choice shapes how you live today. But more important, how you live the rest of your life. But the good news is, change is within you. In the same way a 2 millimeter miscalculation can send you veering widely off your life's course, a mere 2 millimeter readjustment can also bring you right back home. So I think I wanted to end with that, because wherever you are in your business, it's just one little shift back to be able to go where you want to go. And it does start with making a choice, making a commitment, making a promise that you will want to fulfill on. Okay, and it starts in your mind, and I think if you want to go far, go with a team. And so I really want to take these few moments to just acknowledge all of you guys for being here. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know first time for some people, or maybe several times for others, and new journey for others as well. And I think this makes it new for us always as leaders, to have this kind of refreshing event. And we host events once a month. I forgot to bring the flyer. We mentioned we would bring it and create one, but I'll share it with you anyway. When is it, Claudia? That's why I have a team. What is it? April 28th? We're hosting it at a park, and we will be posting it, so if you guys follow me on